Hey y'all, Heather here. It is time for our February safety meeting. I have some really great news. We finished 2018 with 0 incidents and our EMR is 0.97. That is something to be really super excited about. Really appreciate your hard work and your attention to safety. What we normally do at the beginning of each year is we recommit ourselves to safety. And I want to show you a quick little video that sort of hits on why we do that. So that was the video. So why are you recommitting to safety this year? You should be getting an email with a link to a commitment form from me. It'll be coming from my Gmail account. I think it says something like quality at Gmail. And just click on the link and it has the commitment form and then it asks you to submit a photo. So please do that. I'm going to put some things together and send something out later. At this time, I would also like to go over a few things, just touch on a few safety items that sometimes we forget about. We have a lot of new folks on board with us now, so it's just a good time to do a little review, a little refresher. The first thing I want to talk about is our goal. Our goal at Carlton Scale is to have 0 incidents. We want you to leave from your home, come to work, and return home in the same manner every day. We want you to live a long, healthy, happy stop work authority. You have the right as an employee to stop work when you feel unsafe. Please notify your operations manager, let them know what's going on. You may have to notify the customer immediately. I would appreciate if you sent that information through on the Hazard ID app so that I can track that information and make sure that the situation is resolved. Use the Hazard ID app. If you have a hazard that you identify or you have a near miss, go ahead and submit that information through. And I take all that information and I'm like, you know what, we're having a lot of ABC. Maybe we need a new procedure. Maybe there's a piece of equipment that we need to purchase to make things safer. Maybe somebody has a great idea that needs to be shared across the company. Nobody's going to get in trouble for submitting a near miss or a hazard ID app. It's all going to be used to make things better for everybody. Take 2, identify 3, prevent all is our procedure to identify hazards on the job. This should be done before each job, even if you've done that job 100 times. Do it every time. This is for you to identify if there's any potential hazards so that you can fix the problem to prevent an incident or an injury from occurring. Reporting incidents. If something happens, but you're like, you know what, I'm fine, I don't need to go to the doctor, please make sure you report that to your operations manager. I would also suggest following up with an email, document the details, the day, the time, exactly what happened. Copy me in on that. In the event that something happens a few weeks after that and you're like, you know what, I'm not any better, I think I need to go see the doctor, we want you to be protected. So it's important that that information is documented at the time it happens. I think that's about it. I think that wraps up our February safety meeting. If anything comes up, if you have any concerns or questions or some training is needed, please just let me know, and then I can work on that and get information back to everyone. But before we go, I want everybody to be all in. Put your hands in. I'm going to count to 3, and then we're going to say all in. 1, 2, 3. All in! Thank y'all.